Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to episode 80 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. Yes, 80 episodes in! Woohoo! We're on our way. Alrighty. That's 400 videos. So that's 20% in. I like that. What would you like to learn about your family history? I like to learn. I'm not really sure of any specific things. I mean, just learning your family tree would be kind of cool, but I don't know if there's a specific thing I'd like to learn or not. Maybe what actually happened to my great-grandfather. I know he eventually died of black lung, but I'm not really sure where he was or under specific circumstances, because I know he abandoned his family because he was a bit of an ass. What friends from high school do you stay in touch with? My friend Al, my friend Greg. That's about it. Hal moved away. Tom dropped off my radar. I know he's out there somewhere. I'm still in contact with Hal's ex-wife, but I didn't really know her in high school. I met her during the college years, or their college years. I didn't go to college. So I guess, Al and Greg, that's about it. Do you live in or near the same town you grew up in? Yes, I do. I've been here since I was 5. When was a time that peer pressure influenced you, and was the outcome positive or negative? I've never really been one to be influenced by peer pressure, but I'm sure it involved a lot of alcohol. That wouldn't surprise me in the least. And I can guarantee you the results were not positive. What is the one family value you believe in the most? My family doesn't really have values by any metric that I can determine. So I don't know that one. And I don't really, I have a family, but I'm not a family man in the sense that I have no kids. So we are not a specific family yet beyond my wife and I. Here's a family value for you. Be progressive. If money were not an issue, what gift would you like to buy someone in your family? If money were not an issue, I would buy my wife the truck of her dreams. She would love a truck. She really would. Or even a Volkswagen Westfalia. That would make her squeeze so hard it would probably break my eardrums. How do you feel about teenage marriages? I'm against them. I think that no one should be allowed to have children before they're 25 or get married before they're 25, because the human brain doesn't stop developing until we're around 25, and those kind of decisions in my book should not be made until you have a fully developed gray matter. Alrighty. What is something your father or mother considered very important? I'm going to try to go positive here. Reading. My father was a big reader, still is, as am I, though he reads mostly fiction nowadays. My mother considers very important. Well, I'll go with knowledge and learning. I think she still considers that important. How forgiving are you when someone lets you down? It depends on the circumstances and the number of repetitions. If it's the first time they've let me down, or it's a different reason or different circumstances they let me down, I'm far more forgiving than if it's someone that's let me down again and again and again, because eventually they won't get to let me down. Who would you like to get in contact with that you have not spoken to in years? Every once in a while I contemplate contacting the first woman I ever loved, but let's face it, we haven't seen each other since I was 19, and if she wanted to contact me, she would have, and she hasn't. So, my old buddy who was my best man at my first wedding, Rich, he hasn't contacted me since then, I think, and I haven't contacted him. So, he's out there somewhere, and I'm out there somewhere. So I guess I'm not, like I said, I'm not a social butterfly. Yeah, that's the last one of this episode. Okay, so again, sorry some of these answers don't have definitive answers. The questions don't have definitive answers. It's the way it is. So thank you for being here for episode 80 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. I hope you will be here for episode 81.